Today's video features a female quartet founded by Gwen Gordy Fuqua. After laboring for years without significant successes, label support, or even name recognition, this group was buried deep into the Motown roster and was long forgotten about and quietly disbanded. The centerpiece of today's video is all about high energy. Before we start, let's be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and push the notification bell to be sure you won't miss on any more uploads. Now without further ado, let's cue that intro. This story begins in 1976 when Gwen Gordy Fuqua spotted the four founding vocalists at a bicentennial concert in Pasadena, California. The group's members comprised lead vocalist Vanessa Mitchell, her sister Barbara Mitchell, Linda Howard, and Michelle Martin, also known as Rumph. Michelle Rumph. While the remaining members were renowned mostly for their dance and were formerly known as New Experience. Ms. Gordy signed them to Motown and renamed them High Energy after the Supremes' 1976 album High Energy. Label executives believed that the new group would replace the vacuum left by the previously departed famous trio. Of course, the Pasadena women modified the E in Energy to a more distinctive I, and current press releases refer to the I as the inner self. They quickly found success with the R&B and pop hit You Can't Turn Me Off in the Middle of Turning Me On, which reached number 2 on the R&B charts and number 12 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts. It has always been a mystery as to why Berry Gordy held on to this female group for so long and kept releasing albums and numerous singles. Between 1977 and 1983, Motown released 8 albums by the group, starting with Turning On, which peaked at number 6 on Billboard R&B Albums charts and number 28 on Billboard Top 200 Albums charts. Stepping Out, which peaked at number 46 on Billboard R&B Albums charts and number 42 on Billboard Top 200 Albums charts. Shoulda Gone Dancing, which peaked at number 72 on Billboard R&B Albums charts and number 147 on Billboard Top 200 Albums charts. Frenzy, which peaked at number 205 on the Billboard Top 200 Albums charts. Hold On, which peaked at number 70 on Billboard R&B Albums charts and number 208 on Billboard Top 200 Albums charts. A self-titled album, which peaked at number 203 on the Billboard Top 200 Albums chart. So Right in Groove Patrol, which peaked at number 62 on Billboard R&B Albums charts and number 206 on Billboard Top 200 Albums charts. The group's debut album featured the hit You Can't Turn Me Off in the Middle of Turning Me On, which peaked at R&B number 2 and pop number 12. The song is the album's showpiece, and it still sounds terrific, combining seductive sensuality with subtle, sedate dance floor beats. The album's other single, Love Is All You Need, is a high energy dance that peaked at number 20 R&B and barely reached number 89 on the pop charts. In retrospect, the album has superior music. Let Me Get Close to You is a gorgeous, rich song.
Or maybe I just didn't do my part.
But it is the James Ingram penned. Save It for a Rainy Day was discarded as the B-side to Turn Me Off. Only the debut album was a true smash, with lower returns on the second and third albums. The corporation lost money on the previous 5 albums released. The only plausible reason for their continued existence is that High Energy was created by Berry's sister, Gwen Gordy. Vanessa Mitchell, the original lead vocalist, departed the group at the start of their third album. Should have gone dancing to pursue a career in evangelical music. Motown did include the surviving three on its highly regarded Motown 25 television special in 1983. The viewers were unaware that one of the members, Michelle Rumpf, left due to illness during preparations for the show. She was replaced by Pat Douglas, a dancer. His single, He's a Pretender, was the last to make a dent on the Billboard Hot 100 charts.
Calls for a slow one. I can't believe what he's whispering in.
Just before Motown released their final album, Groove Patrol, lead vocalist Barbara Mitchell left for a solo career, thereby ending the group's once promising career. Truly, I feel the group had the potential to make a name for themselves. Let me know in the comments below if you feel the same way. Musically, the group's sound is reminiscent of the late Motown period of the Supremes. High Energy never went on tour for unknown reasons. Although they appeared on all the major US television shows, their lack of a live presence may have contributed to the rapid decline of their career. Before disbanding in 1984 to pursue separate careers, the group had 9 charted R&B and 4 charted pop songs. Sadly, on December 9th, 2012, Linda Howard passed away. Now, before we go, I have a question for you all. What is your favorite song from High Energy?